Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. It's Monday the 26th of October and it's blooming freezing. I think winter is definitely on its way now. So the first job of the week and of the day is I've got a couple of lambs to take to slaughter. It's not the best job in the world, but it's just part of it. I brought the lambs in last night, so I'm just going to get them loaded up into the trailer now and make my way over to the abattoir, which is about half an hour away. And we're off. It's not my favourite job, but it's part of it. I like to remind myself that, you know, the lambs have had the best life possible, and to be honest, there's nothing better than local, home-reared, high welfare lamb. Same with our pigs as well. I mean, the pigs are going to be ready to go either next week or the week after, and I find that difficult as well. In fact, I probably find that more difficult. You know, when you go and feed a pig, you can give it a bit of fuss, and you can definitely bond more with a pig than you can with a sheep, but even so, it's not nice. These three are destined for the local butchers in town. The new chap who's taken over the shop there is really keen on local produce, which is fantastic. That's the sort of, the whole reason I got into doing all of this. I'm still doing my lamb boxes for individual customers as well this year. I've still got a few left, so I'll be taking a few in each week up until Christmas time. Only a few minutes away now, so we'll get there and get them unloaded. Right, job done. Picking up the carcasses tomorrow, take them straight to the butchers. So I'm just heading home now, and I'll get the trailer washed out. So as soon as the washer's out, I've got a little bit that needs cleaning on the back end of the loader. Just going to back up onto the ramps, just so it's a bit easier to get to. So for those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, you'll probably remember that in the summer I mentioned that the JCB had a leak on the hydraulic oil tank. Now, I don't want to start bad-mouthing JCB, but it's basically because of a dodgy weld on the tank. It's sort of letting a little bit of oil seep out. Not enough to stop us using it, but obviously it needs sorting out. So now that we're a bit quieter on the farm, we've got it booked in to take down to the dealership, and hopefully they're going to get it sorted. They're talking about taking the rear axle off to get to the tank and re-welding, so it's going to be a bit of a job. But anyway, I've got it up on the ramps just so I can give it a bit of a clean off, make it a little bit easier for them. We'll get it down there tomorrow and hopefully they'll get it sorted out. Good morning, piggies. Right then, Tuesday morning. Not as cold as it was yesterday, but it's raining again. So change of plan this morning. I was going to be taking the JCB in to have that leak sorted out. I'm going to be taking that in either tomorrow or the day after now. But yeah, it's not a nice day. I'm Fed up with this wet weather. John Deere overalls yesterday, Case overalls today, even though we don't have a Case tractor on the farm anymore. I've also opted for the woolly hat. Yeah, it's a horrible day. Special delivery. Right, so we bought a 4-furrow Dowdeswell Plough, haven't we, Dad?
It looks like we have.
So why have we?
That's a very good question. I started looking for 4-furrow ploughs a week or two ago when we were in trouble with that last 100 acres.
Last bit of drilling, yeah.
I actually thought we're not going to do this. It wasn't quite right. As it happens, you've got it in on the fashion.
It was a bit of a struggle. But
I really thought we probably ought to be looking at putting that in spring cropping. Anyway, I saw this plough on eBay. I thought if we were stuck, we could plough that stubble and let it over winter.
Over winter for spring cropping.
For spring cropping. We have got a bigger plough. We've got a 6-furrow plough. 6+1 plough. That go on your John Deere. But
probably end up in a bit of a mess, wouldn't you?
I think you would. I think what you want is, if you're going to sort of sneak a bit of ploughing in.
Yeah.
I think we want to go back to the old days when you would plough up to Christmas and beyond.
Yeah.
Just with 4 or 5-footer plough and a 110 horsepower, 150 horsepower tractor,
yeah,
on county or something. We used to run counties, 1164s.
Yeah.
With Dowdeswell, I think DP7, that type of.
Yeah, this is DP8, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with this model. It's got a different wheel arrangement. I don't know whether it's earlier than the DP7. By the sound of it, an 8 should follow the 7, shouldn't it?
You'd have thought so.
We used to be all completely plough based, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah. We did.
Actually not that long ago, up to about 2007.
2007 when we went to the direct drilling.
Yeah. I think you want to plough about, and I would never knock a plough.
No, I think you want one here, just as a backup, don't you? Really?
Well, if you did go ploughing, just say you did. This could be handy for going around poles and pylons.
Yeah, because it's small, you could probably use it for
kind of smaller nooks and crannies,
little intricate bits. Yeah.
You'd only do about 10 acres a day, wouldn't you? But
you love fun then.
I love lots of fun.
It's definitely worth having one about.
I think every farm ought to have a 4-furrow plough somewhere. No welding on the frame, so that's quite good.
No, but we've noticed.
But yes, somebody's welded up some of the legs.
On the legs, yeah.
Yeah. They've obviously had a shear bolt problem.
They've done it on 1 or 2, haven't they?
Yeah, not all of them. But what happens if you hit a stone? Does it sort of come out the ground? It's a light little plough, isn't it? And it's obviously been used.
It's been used. Yeah. I mean,
good metal.
Good metal. It would.
Yeah,
it would go.
Good.
It would go to work, wouldn't it?
It's well capable of going and doing 100 acres.
Yeah.
I would say.
We'll tell you what we could do. We could give it a bit of a wash off. Put it on a tractor.
Yeah. Test
the hydraulics.
Yeah.
See if it flips over.
Yeah. Just generally give it a bit of a birthday without going mad.
Shall we get it on the old Ford, the 7.7?
I think it'll lift that.
That'll lift that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get the tractor out.
Yeah.
Are you going to drive it out?
I'll drive it out.
Yeah. I think I put them in the wrong place, Dad. I'll switch them round.
I've got Steve Wright on
Yeah.
Radio 2. We're in the 80s, which is on Radio 1. So halfway there.
Halfway. Do you listen to Radio 1?
I used to.
I used to.
Yeah. When Steve Wright was on.
You really want to go back to the 80s, don't you?
I do. It's just good. Just a good era.
Well, that works. It is a bit fast, isn't it?
Slow that down on this wheel.
Yeah.
That wheel's actually not as bad as I thought. I'll try it again.
Yeah, try it again.
There's a few little bits and pieces, Nick, but it's, as I said in the shed, it's not new, is it?
No. Well, at least the hydraulics work, don't they?
Yeah, it seems to work well, yeah. I'm really actually thinking about it, I can't see why it wouldn't go to work.
No, you'll go to work, yeah.
I'll be interested to know how old the plough is, but I bet it's near 40 and 30 years old.
Yeah, it probably is. Well, if anybody knows, DP 8A, how old this is, because we don't have the manual for it. Didn't come with the manual, did it?
Or the operator.
Or the operator. Yeah, that would be handy.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Right, I'll give this a wash then.
Give it a wash, yeah. Okay then.
Right, for those who aren't squeamish, there we go, lamb carcasses. We've got 3 and the bag of offal, and this is going straight to the butcher. Right then, last job of the day, lamb delivery. Right, so Wednesday now, bit brighter today. Just taking the JCB down to get this oil tank issue sorted out. The lads down at Sharman's, down at the dealers, they'll get it sorted. Yeah, nothing but good things to say about them. Just a shame JCB, you know, let this machine come out of the factory with a dodgy weld. Lovely JCBs, some cases as well. Let's have a sneaky peek. I do like the cabs on the Pumas. 150 Maxim. Smart tractors, the cases. I always think the new Fastracs look like spaceships. I think it's the centre cab. Now it's raining again. Typical, isn't it? I was literally just about to go topping as well. Got some field margins that need tidying up. Probably would have just about gone, but it's raining yet again. Better go and find some odd jobs to do then. Don't you just hate that? When the weather changes your plans. That's farming for you. Right, I'm just gonna go and have a little look at what I drilled last week, the last bit of wheat. Got some empty seed bags to bring back as well. Oh, it's really coming down now. I'd normally like to reuse seed bags, but I'm a little bit hesitant now. I did read a couple of reports of bags tearing. There's been a couple of accidents, and that's not good. I wouldn't want to be under a bag of seed if it broke. I think they were old bags that had been reused, but we've even had a new one break on us, so I'm not sure. I might chuck those. It's not really worth the risk, I don't think. So you bought some bits for the Dowdeswell then?
I thought you ought to just put, we do it in a bit, put some new shares on.
New shares on, yeah, we'll do that, yeah.
Should we make a shelf?
I've got a spare shelf, so we...
You're writing, do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you write it. This is the official Dowdeswell Plough shelf.
You happy with the shelf?
I'm happy with the shelf.
It's D-O-W.
Yeah.
D.
Yeah, D.
E-S.
E-S.
Dowdeswell.
Well.
Should be Ploughwell, shouldn't it?
Should be.
Dowdeswell, it's a DP8. Let's do it properly then. DP8A.
DP8A. Well, it's official now. It's got its own shelf.
There you go, yeah. Well, should we stack it up? Because we've got some bits in the old shed, in the old stone shed over there.
Yeah, we've got some bits kicking about.
New bits, actually, so we can put those up too.
Yeah, keep those, they're handy.
Yeah, very handy.
Yeah. Well, we've taken off, well, you've taken off a couple of the shares, haven't you? Points.
Yeah.
Well, shall I get these other 2 off and then
yeah,
we can get all new ones on, can't we?
4 on, and it'll look 10 times better with
It will.
new shares.
Yeah, let's do that.
See the problem? I've got that one out just. This one's sort
That's
of
awkward,
in
that
the
is.
way. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Because it's welded, look there and there, almost impossible with that there. That's now turning. So I think that
might
one's
have to cut
that out, yeah.
We're going to get a socket or a spanner on there.
You won't get a socket on, no. I will say these front ones are always problematic. I think it's just a bad design. It's sunken in there more. That one, that came off easy though. This one's not. Got to get that out somehow, but that's got to come off, and it there. So whether we can
I'll get the angle grinder. I would have cut that. I think.
Cut it off, yeah. And I'll have a go and see if I can turn it. In the field, you'd be completely stuffed, wouldn't you now? Because you wouldn't be able to. You'd have to come back to the yard to put a shell on here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. I'll get the angle grinder out. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
We don't use this as a screwdriver anymore.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be bent down. I think the reason you can't get a spanner on there is it's bent.
It's bent, yeah.
Something's going. You see what I mean? If these are off in the workshop and you haven't got that to do in the... There's something going on, that's for the...
Yeah.
Wheelbarrow.
Someone's repaired that, haven't they?
It looks like it's been probably welded there.
Yeah.
I can probably feel it. And sort of built it up possibly, and that's why you got this deep
bit there. You can't get a socket.
It should be more or less like that.
Yeah.
Compared to say that one.
That one. Yeah.
That one. Pity these have been welded because these bits wouldn't be expensive. It's almost as well like it needs bending
down.
Way. Yeah. I wonder if we put some heat on
it, knock it down.
Bend it down, and then grind a bit of that off.
Maybe. Definitely got them.
Looks fair, a bit more probably.
Well, that's the point on then. I reckon that will go now there.
At least you get a spanner on.
Yeah. Makes it easier. You've put one on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody will know what these are called. I know that's a frog there. And I think these are like frog caps or something.
Yeah.
But somebody will know.
Somebody will know. Somebody will tell us.
Yeah, that's landslide, moldboard. I think Dad used to call these throats. These bits. And the other bits we got in the cockle placement, we've got new ones, left and right, 5 of each. So
that's mad that we've actually still got some.
We've got some of those, yeah. So should we heat that other bad one up?
This one here, yeah.
Knock him down, and then put the 2 on, then flip it over and do the other 2. I think the other 4 aren't as bad.
Okay.
He says.
You're just giving them an extra tighten up then.
Just an extra tighten, they're more or less done.
So all new shares.
I'm quite pleased with that, yeah.
That's a good job done. We're at farm 2, just having a little look around at the
stone up in the field, haven't we?
Well, there's a stone to pick up.
We're gonna get that.
We want to get that so we don't have a repeat of last year.
We don't want that.
And the stone in the combine.
Now when was this drilled?
That's 17th, 18th of September.
Oh, I thought it was earlier than that, but I thought it was like 16th. I don't know.
No, I started over here on the 16th, but this field was a couple of days later. It's just there.
It's a big work.
We'll get that.
We'll definitely get that. I thought it was bigger than that.
I thought it was bigger than that.
I did, yeah. Still pretty big, isn't it?
Well, it's still worth getting.
I think, considering the autumn, well, I can't answer about the black grass. It's got Abadex and an autumn herbicide on, hasn't it?
Yep.
I think there's a bit of slug damage actually.
There is a little bit of slug damage, I think. It always establishes a bit strangely in this field.
Yeah, it's not the best field to look at actually.
It isn't.
We'll go to one of the others and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite pleased with this field then, considering.
Yeah, considering it's looking all right.
Well, at least it's in, isn't it?
At least it's in, yeah. So this is our wild bird mix that we put in.
This is a 2-year sort of mix, isn't it?
It's a 2-year mix, yeah.
This is the 2nd year. It's good establishment the 1st year. It's here though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's done well.
I wonder if we have to do it again.
It's in a 5-year scheme. We might have to re-establish.
Use the plough.
Use the plough. Top it and use the plough.
Let's see my oak tree while we're here, quickly.
This is your giant oak.
Well, it doesn't look like a giant oak until you get there.
Nearly as old as you, I think.
Not quite. It is pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
It doesn't, from a distance, it doesn't look much of a tree at all.
No, but it's sort of set down here, isn't it?
I mean, if you look at it, it's not, the canopy isn't that big, is it? But its base.
Yeah, it is a big tree. The nights are drawing in now. I'm just bringing the JCB back home. It's been fixed. They found the leak, patched it up. They did have to take the axle off, so I think it was a fairly big job, but they got it sorted. I knew they would. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you like the video, please give it a nice big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, tap the little bell as well to get get notified when a new video goes up. So yeah, stay safe, stay well, see you in the next one. Cheers.